Lance Armstrong is an inspiring figure in the biking world, and his Tour de France achievements are legendary. He was the first cyclist to win 7 consecutive Tour de France titles, a feat unequaled in history. Armstrong began his professional career in 1992 with U.S. Postal Service. His talent, health, and dedication to the sport soon put him in the spotlight. Armstrong's win in the Tour de France began with his very first win in 1999. He finished ahead of Germany's Jan Ullrich and received a yellow jersey at the finish line. Armstrong dedicated the race to his former teammate, Fabio Casardelli, who had passed away following a crash on the 15th stage of the 1995 Tour. Armstrong continued to break records in the following years, establishing himself as the dominating force among competitive cyclists. His success did not come without criticism. Armstrong was tested for EPO, testosterone, and other performance-enhancing drugs. Despite the persistent rumors, the tests came back negative and Armstrong's reputation remained untarnished. In the Tour de France's 2003 edition, Armstrong broke his own record and became the first athlete to win the event 5 times. These consecutive wins cemented Armstrong's place in history. For the following 5 years, he defended his #1 ranking. Armstrong was determined to prove his critics wrong. He decided to go for his 7th consecutive victory in the 2009 edition of the Tour de France. The race was difficult and Armstrong ultimately decided to withdraw due to fatigue. His legacy, however, still stands strong. Armstrong attempted to return to the Tour de France in 2010, but his comeback was short-lived. He was eventually stripped of all his wins in 2012, leaving his name in shadow again. Armstrong remains one of the most iconic figures in the world of professional cycling, and his accomplishments in the Tour de France is unique. His story of crucial comeback and personal adversity make him a legend of endurance sports. His inspiring story motivated several generations of cyclists. Armstrong taught us that we can always strive for greatness, regardless of the obstacles. Armstrong also showed that there are no limits, and everyone has a chance to become a champion in their field. He shifted the focus from doping and such offenses to a more human performance, and his achievements remain an example for others to follow. After admitting to doping, Armstrong has faced legal troubles. Despite all odds, he remains one of the most recognized and acclaimed cyclists. In 2013, Armstrong was interviewed by Oprah Winfrey and revealed and apologized for his doping. In spite of the drug scandals and their consequences, Armstrong's Tour de France victories remain a benchmark in the history of professional cycling. Today, Armstrong is still actively involved in cycling and inspiring others, through his organization, Live Strong, to improve the lives of cancer survivors and affected families. Armstrong's career in professional cycling is one of the most remarkable and inspiring stories in sports history. He made a name for himself through his professional accomplishments and his courage in the face of adversity. His story of redemption has inspired many and continues to motivate those looking to achieve their dreams.